Hi guys, I am back. This is called Atiloa today. We have gone and we have come back. How are you doing? How are you doing, everybody? It's so good to be back here. It's so good to be back here again. And I'm so sorry I took a break and a break that I didn't inform you guys about, right? But before we get into it, welcome back to Tinola Live. If this is your first time of seeing this face, of being on this channel, you are welcome. Don't worry, we're welcoming ourselves because me too, I went away and I am back. So you're welcome back again. And for everybody that has been here all the while, thank you for coming. See, first of all, I'm looking so serious. So I need to take off my shoes so that I can put off my legs because I know that the goal is to have a very my old set is always to have a very casual whatever, so I don't want to always look uptight, right? And so yes, I'm back to my normal mood. How are you guys? So good to be back here again. Apologies. Yes, I need to apologize. Actually, I need to apologize that I went away without informing or saying that I was actually going on a break, but it was not a break I planned to go on, but it just happened. It happened, right? So I will give you, the old gist, but how have you been? Hope you have been good. I've been okay. I've been all right. I've just been taking my time out and with a whole lot of things happening, but I'm cool. I'm actually very, very cool. I'm fine. I'm still looking beautiful. I still maintain all the beauty and, everything. Don't worry that I'm using a phone. I know you've never seen me use a phone to record voice, but there are some technicalities that happened and I had to just make sure I do this video today. So I have to make do with what I have and to be able to produce a very good sound output. But anyways, yes, I'm back. And today's video is just to talk about the fact that I am back and the kind of possible reason why I went away, right? So, as usual, before I went on the break, I had plans to drop videos every week as I normally do. And I remember at that point in time, the video I wanted to drop was the video, of a shoot, we did at the end of July. So that was my plan. So more like a vlog, like you guys see me first time doing a shoot, like my normal work life, right? And to show you output of, how the shoots went and everything. I had the videos but the, desire or the push to edit it was not there. And it's not just like a push like that, but I just always felt reluctant to edit it, right? I felt reluctant to edit it. I felt reluctant to drop it, right? And I felt reluctant to also do any other video apart from that. So I decided to okay, maybe it's time for Tinola to take a break. And I've never always scared to take a break at any point in time, to always retract from whatever I do, because to be very honest, right? Starting this YouTube channel this year and so far has been good. I swear I cannot hold, the consistency or the ability to be consistent with this whole thing. I cannot, carry the award or carry the, to say that, yes, it was by my power, because trust me, it wasn't. It really wasn't. I wanted to start this YouTube channel since last year, September. The first two videos I released, I recorded in September. And amazingly, this is September also. So it's literally a year that I planned to start YouTube. And the first time I recorded, right? But I never released it until January. Or when did I release? I can't remember when I released. It wasn't January, right? I can't remember. But I didn't release it until this year. I didn't start until this year, right? So I had plans to start last year. But the reason why I didn't even start last year was because I was, the whole question of Tinola, will you be consistent? Because I know myself. Don't let me lie to myself. See, I know myself, right? The whole question of Tinola, will you be consistent was one thing I was asking myself. And I really didn't want to start something that I wouldn't be able to push. I wouldn't be able to, give my old self into. Yes, I would always do it regardless, even if I don't post as much as I want to, because even my podcasts, I started podcasts like 2 years ago, and it's not like I really post. I wasn't consistent with it as I would have wanted to be consistent with it. But even same for the podcast this year, God helped this girl. Like, God helped this girl. So it's only God, right? And so that was one of the reasons, because I was scared I would not be consistent. That was one of the reasons why I didn't start last year. But this year, when I got the push to start, I just started, and I just found myself being consistent. I really just found myself being consistent, releasing, editing, no matter what, I would do it. Even the podcast, when I was writing my goals for this year, I said that I was going to release 24 episodes. By this, actually, I won't be able to make 24 episodes for the podcast this year, right? The audio podcast, right? If you've not listened to my podcast, it's called This Convo Podcast. I'm not sure if I've ever talked about the podcast, but yes, you're hearing it. This Convo Podcast. I'll definitely put, the link or, stuff under here so that you can follow, the podcast, right? So, I said I was going to release 24 episodes this year, right? And that is like 2 episodes in a month. That is, I have to record 2 episodes every month. And when I was writing it, I was looking at myself like, Tunola, you that ordinary 1 episode in a month, you were struggling, right? For like the past 2 years. And so far, for the moment I started this year, I've been able to consistently release 2 episodes until like about 2 months ago, because I think I've not released episode, on the podcast in a while, because I also felt like that drawing back also. So I took a step back, right? So when you talk about the consistency in all the, most especially in these 2 things, I cannot even hold the glory. Literally, I can't, because it was just God, and I can't explain it. Grace has been there. So every time that I feel like I need to take a step back, I actually don't force it. I just take a step back, because I know that it is not by my strength that I've been pushing this thing. If God is telling me to take a step back, I'll take a step back. It does not matter. It does not matter, because no matter what, if there is no push to do it, I know that I will just be exerting my own effort. And couldn't it work? In short, couldn't it work, right? So that was why I took a break. Because I felt reluctant to do anything. So I decided to like just hold myself back. And to be honest, I see it as a great development for me, or something that really works for me, because it helps me to gauge myself. It helps me to always pace myself, and to always remind myself that it is not you that started this thing. It always reminds me to take a rest. Tinola. There are times that sometimes we really don't always want to take a rest, because we think that when we take our hands off it, we are going to lose a thing or the other. And the truth is, if you are really trusting God, if your trust is in God in everything that you do, you will learn to take rest. The reason why we don't take rest is because we do not even trust God enough, because we feel like we always have to be on top of the game. It is okay to be consistent. Please, I preach consistency. You can't make anything without being consistent. But at the same time, when you need to take a break, you should take a break, right? Maybe next time, if I need to take a break, yes, I'll definitely inform you guys I'm taking a break. I don't just go like that. I just zap it like that, but right. But yes, it was a necessary break that I took, and I'm back with all of my energy, right? And, yes, that is all I've come here to say that I am back, and it's so good to be back here again. And yes, this video, we're going to be having episodes consistently every week as usual, right? And so thank you so much for listening once again. Thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing. I'm thanking you in advance. In case you've not subscribed and you've not liked this video, please do give a thumbs up, drop a comment, tell me welcome, give me go and borrow drum so that you will give me a very beautiful welcome. I don't know whatever I'm saying, but drop a comment, and I really want to hear from you. I really want to know how you are doing. So please drop a comment, and see you next time. Please take care of yourself, and see you on the next episode. Bye.